was he going to be able to play ball? That's the thing more people were concerned about than, hey, did he do really something this heinous? And now they're already talking about giving him a contract extension as well. I just can't give knuckleheads contract extensions. I'm sorry.
No. Another thing, too, you sit there and look at that like, well, this is all about winning games, and this is exactly what it is. It's all about winning.
And he's their key piece.
Exactly.
And right now, he's one of their big, gigantic key pieces.
Quit the, cut Kareem Hunt, but they like, oh, no, we got to keep Tyreek. You know,
yeah, they cut Kareem because there was a video.
Yeah. They had these multiple incidents with Tyreek that he's come up. It's not once, twice. It's been a couple of times.
This was one from college, where he still drafted him. Then he had another one which was slightly like a little brushed up, and then you had this one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so give the knucklehead a contract extension. That makes perfect sense.
Kansas City never been a smart bunch. Speaking from Broncos fan, yeah, that rivalry still is.
I was about to say, I wonder where that's coming from.
Exactly. So, let's talk about the holdouts, because there's always holdouts every year, and players, rightfully so, should get paid their money.
Speaking of knuckleheads holding out for money,
so these guys put their bodies through hell when it comes to playing football, but the biggest one is also a knucklehead. Let's talk about
who continuously gets in trouble.
Let's talk about it. So you're talking about Ezekiel Elliott, correct?
Exactly.
Ezekiel Elliott.
You're wondering why Dallas isn't talking to you about an extension or trying to give you any big money. It's because you are a knucklehead. They are being more cautious with you because you're a knucklehead, dude. If you wasn't such a knucklehead, you'd already have your money. Plus, they got quarterback they got to worry about, and they got the guy who's probably better than you in Amari Cooper that they've got to worry about as well. And then you got guys on the other side of the ball that need to be taken care of as well. But the reason that you aren't already signed yet is because you're a knucklehead. That's it. Point blank. They're being so cautious with him because he's dumb. Because he's done dumb shit. That's why they're being cautious with him. And that's why he already isn't paid.
Yeah. And there's the things about, the running back shelf of life, but I don't know. I'm with paying Zeke some money. Because I'm trying to think, how did he look without Dak?
Yeah.
So, but also with Zeke too, man, is didn't Jerry Jones come out and say that, it's kind of turned to a receiver's game anyways, and he pays receivers?
Oh, yeah. He's saying you can run the ball however.
And that's kind of like, then you just had like one of the best running backs that played for you and Emmitt Smith, and that got you a bowl.
And you had some of the best O-lines ever.
Exactly. So,
in the history of football, you've always had a good O-line. I'm like, he just don't. I'm telling you, the reason they don't want to pay him is because they think he's going to do something else stupid.
But I'll tell you what, I'd rather pay him than Dak.
Oh yeah, well, Dak to me is one of those anomalies.
Mm-hmm.
Like they said, he wants this amount of money. He should be paid, and I'm not saying it as a diss to Dak or anything like that. He should be paid like in that category of Nick Foles, what he just got for here, in that mid-tier, not even elite category.
Right. Because
he's nowhere close to being elite. The key guy in all of that is Amari Cooper. You sign Amari Cooper, get him locked in, see how Dak does with Amari Cooper.
Yes.
Then you worry about Dak. If he shows out with Amari Cooper, then you worry about Dak.
Yep.
Because he only had, half a year with Amari last year?
Uh-huh.
And you've seen how well Cooper and Dak were playing together.
Oh, yeah.
Amari made that team hella better.
Yes, he did.
And that's where I would go first. But that's just me. Because I think wide receiver right now is way more valuable than running back.
I agree. Yeah.
And that's where I would go. I would go Cooper first, then let him play with Dak and see how they work out, then go after Dak. But I'm telling you, the reason why they ain't gave Ezekiel Elliott no money is because they don't think he has his head on straight. Mm. It's the same reason why I wouldn't give no money to Leonard Fournette here.
Just doesn't.
He don't have his noodle on straight.
Yeah.
It's you just base things off of what you see as the person, and what you see is what's going on in their life and what's going on in their prior time in the NFL, and you just base it off that. Amari's never gotten in any trouble. Dak's never gotten in any trouble, but you want to see how Dak performs well when he gets Amari for a whole season. Yeah. But that's just me. That's how I would run the shit.
Yeah. Nah, if I was the Cowboys, I'd definitely go Cooper, Zeke, and then Dak as far as like paying them.
Unless Dak has a really good year with having Amari the whole year, then you flip-flop him.
Yeah.
Because in the long run, quarterback is going to be more important than running back.
Yeah.
But then you've also got to pay guys on the defensive side of the ball for Dallas too.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be a big key for Dallas this year is their defense.
Yeah. They got a great offense, that's for sure. Zeke is one of the guys that last year he ran for about just above 1,400 yards. So he kind of had like a down year last year. But
he had a down year
compared to what he had before. So what was it? The year before he ran for almost like 1,700 yards.
Yeah, when you got close to winning the fantasy football.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, that's the thing. He had that great offensive line too. So
Yep. You better think about keeping him this year.
I'm probably gonna keep him.
See, I gotta think of who I'm keeping.
Yeah. So
going into this segue, Michael Thomas got $100 million.
Mm.
He was holding out. He got $100 million with 61 guaranteed. Yeah, I'll take that.
You think he's worth it?
And he still got Drew Brees throwing him the football.
Yeah.
As long as Drew Brees is throwing him the football, he's worth it. He's had the most catches of any person over the first 2 or 3 years of their career. He was making $1 million. Hell yeah, he was worth it. He is a very good football player.
I'm with the Saints running it back because we had this discussion last year.
Saints should have been in the Super Bowl easily.
Not last year.
Easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year. Well, 2 years. The last 2 years they should have been in the dang Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. So you okay with them running it back?
Oh, heck yeah. And I'm okay with them giving Mike Thomas that money. Because Drew's got another couple of years left in him.
Yeah.
And you throw into a guy like Mike, which is probably going to be my keeper in our fantasy league.
There you go. Speaking of,
I forgot I had him too until you renewed the thing and I was able to look.
There it is.
And I went, ooh.
Got that guy.
Ooh. I went 6 and 7 last year, but still won the title. So.
Oh, you came in second place this year.
I won.
You won?
Yeah.
I thought you lost, man.
I was under 500 and won the whole thing.
Unbelievable. Supposed to be my year, man. I got screwed all the time, like I usually do.
Under 500 and barely snuck into the playoffs and won the whole stinking thing.
Waiver wire, man. You worked that waiver wire pretty well.
I ended up picking up James Conner. I had Thomas already on my team, and there was just guys I would go and pick up based off of who they were playing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did beat.
Yep, and then James Conner went down, and then I picked up the backup running back his backup in Pittsburgh, and then he had big games, and then I still had Roethlisberger throwing the ball, so I was like, yeah, I'll be all right.
Oh goodness. Another holdout is Melvin Gordon, running back for the Los Angeles Chargers. Hopefully we get that. Hopefully I get that right this season. I kept calling them Clippers and then kept calling them. I don't know, man. I just got confused. I saw LAC, so I'm like, the Clippers, the Chargers.
Now the Clippers. Yeah, the Clippers have to pay Melvin Gordon. I don't know if they got. I don't know if they got any money left after paying Kawhi and Paul George. But now they have to pay Melvin Gordon, too. I don't know what position he's going to play either. He's a little small. He might play point guard.
Stevie B got the cash money, bro. That's Microsoft money. That money runs deep. Anyways, as Melvin Gordon's holding out to his contract, trying to get a new contract as well.
This was last year of his rookie deal, which I thought Melvin Gordon was in the league a lot longer.
Yeah.
Than being at the last year of his rookie deal. I thought Melvin Gordon's been in the league for like 8 years.
So
he's only been in the league for 4. I'm like, oh goodness.
So,
but Melvin's a guy that San Diego is one of those teams I think they can get by without Melvin. But because of Melvin last year, he thinks he should get paid. But Melvin was hurt awful a lot.
Yeah.
He's missed a lot of games. So it's one of those things where you got to be sketchy when you're paying him. Do I think he should be paid? Yes. Do I think he should be paid at that upper tier of running backs? No. Because just based off of his injury history and all that stuff.
And the Chargers having to play in the same division with the Chiefs, and they kind of that tiebreaker there, and they were forced to play the Pats in the first round.
Yeah, they need all the firepower they can get.
So it won a fair single draw for them, and so with that, you know, they're coming back pretty strong too with a solid team. I know there's been like projections for them. They gonna be the best team in the West. I don't think that. I think it's still.
Well, every year they do that for freaking San Diego, and every year they go womp womp womp.
Right, and they just kind of
every year somebody picks them for the Super Bowl, and it doesn't happen.
Right. I just feel like it's still the Chiefs division to take. You know, the Chiefs is pretty much a top dog in the division. You got to beat the Chiefs, man.
And people are like, "Oh, without Kareem Hunt and all them, how good they were going to do." I said, "How good did they do without him when they got rid of him?"
I don't know. Patrick Mahomes is still that dude, and
exactly. And they got one of them plug and play systems with running backs.
Exactly.
That's another reason why I'm so hesitant on paying running backs all this big gigantic money, because we've seen so many teams just plug and play.
Right. The thing with
but they've all been teams with good offensive lines.
Right. See, the thing with the Chiefs, man, is that we already know Andy Reid's a good coach, but he just gets to the big game and it just.
And womp.
Right. So you just because
they should have beat the Patriots last year.
They should have. They
should have beat them.
Yeah.
But that defense was terrible.
Yes. They're wow. Yeah, their defense is really not that good, man. But on top of that, that's why I said I don't know. I'm with you and Kevin, but they should pay Melvin Gordon. But I mean, I think I wouldn't. They got enough targets around there. And I know Gordon's a passing threat as well.
Just don't break the bank.
Yeah.
On Melvin Gordon, because he's an injury away from being, it happened again.
Pretty much.
We're paying a guy on the bench.
Right. And then the other main holdout is Trent Williams, a tackle for the Redskins. I mean, it's the Redskins.
Next, who cares? Yeah, it's the Redskins.
But I know he's a really, really good tackle, 7-time Pro Bowler. He's trying to get his money too. But
he's trying to get his money because he knows they ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, but we already know that the Redskins is as dysfunctional as it gets. So there's always something going on with that team.
And then you got the Unique Ngakoue holdout here.
Yeah.
Where he wants to get paid like he's a top tier defensive end. I said, they offered him top 4 money to sign with, but he wants a longer deal. And I get that. He's still going to report before August, so that way he's going into next year. He'll have that accrued season, so he'll be able to be a free agent. So you never know what's going to happen there. I think they get the deal done, but him wanting to break the bank as a top 5 defensive end is just. I know they're at a premium, and I know they gave out some big money to some mediocre ones this year, but it just. The Jaguars are going to be in salary cap hell come here shortly. They're going to lose a lot of pieces that have put them in that place just to keep some of their younger guys. It's like they wasn't caring about setting up for the future.
Yeah.
But it'll be weird to see how they pay him. because next year they've already picked up the 5th-year option on Jalen. And we all know Jalen wants to get paid.